How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the Professor Grass channel. I am Professor Grass. Today's episode is Granddaddy Purple. Welcome back to the Green Pill. It's been a second. I'm gonna be honest, folks. I took my mom and my mother-in-law to our local theme park, which is Silver Dollar City, and we had gotten like season passes, so it was just time to use them. So we went up there. We had a very fun time. My little daughter, she was not even 2 yet, got to run all over the place. Fucking tuckered herself out. We had a little wagon for her and shit. Very fun time. All who was there had fun. Um, it's not what we're here for, but that was just why I was gone for so long. What we're here for is the green pill. Now the music was changing and stuff because I was trying to set up the music that we were going to be playing throughout the entire broadcast here. Because if this is your first green pill, welcome. You've entered in the 10th episode, but that's fine. The skin off my back, no skin off my nuts, whichever way you want to say it. I'm Professor Grass, your host of The Green Pill, a fun little show that I decided to concoct where I talk about marijuana and I watch weird videos because, I mean, what else am I going to do? Play video games on the internet? I also do that too. So go check out my gaming streams if you fucking dare. Wait, hang on. I got something for this. Oh, hang on. My shit's all over the place and all fucked up because, you know, I keep forgetting that after a while you get rusty. Thrill House. If Spirit helped me correctly, that should have went off without a hitch. And I think it did. And I'm going to pretend like it did. And if it didn't, I am terribly sorry. But either way, I've got fun things in store for you tonight. We've got all sorts of fun videos to watch at the end after we get done talking about some marijuana. Granddaddy Purple, or Granddaddy Perp, or Granddaddy Perps, or GDP, Granddaddy Purple Curse, Kush, any which way you spin it. That's Granddaddy Purple tonight. So, Granddaddy Purple, as I know it, or Granddaddy P, um, I've got a couple of good stories with that actually. Um, I need to grab this as a drop, and I really don't have it, and I'm trying to stall because I think I'm a smart kid by doing all of this extra bullshit. But Dave Chappelle fucking nailed it when he talked about white people smoking weed and black people smoking weed is different. But let's just say, man, I'm just gonna say right here now, homie got it so fucking right, and that's the essence of this show. I'm a white guy, and I like to talk about other times. Smoking weed. Ain't that the fucking truth? How's it going, Real Wiz? Thanks for joining me tonight for another green pill. And yes, real talk, fucking Dave Chappelle is the goat. He's one of the damn goats of comedy. But that rings so goddamn true today that I'm a white dude and I like talking about other times I got high. So let's do that. Granddaddy Purple. There was two different instances where I got a hold of Granddaddy Purple. The first one was um I was buying on the couch, like I like to call it, right? From my old guy I used to get stuff from or whatever. And yes, dude, dank stuff. But it's not super crazy skunky, right? So let's get into this here. Fucking take a first hit of this Granddaddy Purple for the first time ever. And I immediately look at my friend. I'm like, dude, this is gangster weed. And he's like, what? Hence the thumbnail tonight. I made Grok make me a back of a limo with a hot tub in it because I figured that's the most gangster rapper kind of thing. I was like, dude, this is a gangster weed. This is like pot that like Wiz Khalifa or like Snoop Dogg or like fucking 50 Cent would smoke, you know? Just like that's like the first thing I said as soon as I hit it. Because it's not super skunky. It's not like this skunk weed. It's sweet. It's got like this grape kind of berry kind of taste to it. And it's kind of got a skunkiness to it, but it's not super overpowering. It's not like a diesel. It's not like a very earthy strain, but it's like a sweet kind of berry kind of taste, which I think is fantastic. It was a delicious strain. And if I had just pounds of this shit, I would smoke it immediately. But Granddaddy Purple, if you don't know, is one of those strains that's purple. It is straight up fucking purple. Um, my previous strain, the one because I get paid once a month, so I like try to stretch my weed out through the month. The one I'm smoking right now tonight is extremely fucking. It's like damn near black. It's so purple. Okay, so there's sweet weed, there's earthy weed, there's diesel weed, and then there's like really chemically tasting weed. You know, like there's all sorts of different flavors of weed, dude. You have to look at the different terpenes and think about it. There's spicy weed. I've had weed that tasted straight up like nutmeg. How the fuck do you do that? I've had weed in a packaging like the super compressed bullshit fucking weed. I've had that straight up taste like dryer sheets. And I think it was just because they were trying to mask the scent or whatever. But still, I'm glad I live where it's legal now and I don't have to worry about that kind of shit. How's it going, starving autist? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Ooh, 9 pound hammer is a great strain, real whiz. And I've never heard of purple cowboy. That just sounds good. That just sounds good. Any alien strain is really good. I found out too because there's an alien OG strain that might be next week's episode or next time's episode, whatever the fuck, whenever I have time. But um, let's get into the nitty gritty and the details of Granddaddy Purple. I've got the leafly pulled up, and I've got like the branches off of it, and just like we do on other green pills, we'll cover the strain. We'll basically tell you what the basic thing is, but then we're not going to go super in depth with it. But we're going to try to give you like what strains make up this strain and stuff like that. I've also asked Grok to give us a whole fucking list of cool shit to talk about this strain. So be prepared to learn about Granddaddy Purple tonight. Got the thing pulled up. Got to drop the thing. Bam. All right, so this is a nice up close personal look at the bud. Very purple. It's got very dark green and orange hairs throughout the whole strain. Very delicious bud indeed. Granddaddy Purple is an indica marijuana strain that goes by many different names, including Granddaddy Perp, Granddaddy Perps, GDP, Granddaddy Purple Kush, popularized in 2003 by Ken Estens. Granddaddy Purple, or GDP, is most famous for indica cross between Mindo Perps, Skunk, and Afghanistan. Other people claim it's Big Bud and Purple Urkel. Either way, this California staple inherits a complex grape and berry aroma from its Perps and Ghani heritage. GDP flowers bloom in shades of deep purple, contrasting its backdrop for its snow-like dusting of white crystal resin. Its potent effects are clearly detachable in both mind and body, delivering a fusion of cerebral euphoria and physical relaxation. While your thoughts may float in a dreamy buzz, your body is more likely to find itself fixed in one spot for a duration of GDP's effects. Granddaddy Purple is typically pulled off the shelf for customers looking for to combat pain, stress, insomnia, and appetite loss and muscle spasms. GDP blesses growers with massive yields which are ready for harvest following a 60-day flowering time indoors. Now, your main effects are going to be sleepy, hungry, and relaxed. Your negatives are going to be dry mouth, dry eyes, and dizziness. It helps with stress, anxiety, and pain. And your main terpenes are mycerne, pinene, and carophyllene. So 9 Pound Hammer has tiny buds. Was it just the way they grew it, or is it just like that strain just grows tiny buds? Because that's a possibility, dude. That's kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna look into Mindo, Perps, Skunk, and Afghanistan. Um, I think we've already covered Afghanistan, so we're just gonna kind of cover the basics, but we'll go on to Mindo Perps or Mendocino Perps, which is Mindo Perps, just actually spelled out, which I've never actually seen it spelled out. But Mindo Perps is also a very good strain. It is extremely fucking tasty. That is probably why Granddaddy Perp is so goddamn good because this strain, holy fuck, this strain. Um, it hits your head just right too. If you have a headache, Mindo Perps will fucking cure it right the hell up. Um, Helps with pain, stress, and anxiety, feelings of hungry, relaxed, and giggly. Negatives are dry mouth, dry eyes, and headaches. All right. I'm not going to go too in depth to Mindo Perps here because I kind of want to cover it for a different show. So we're going to. Skunk number one is a hybrid marijuana strain and very tasty as well. Negatives are dry mouth, paranoid, and dry eyes, hungry, happy, and euphoric feelings, and helps with stress, anxiety, and depression. Terpenes are mycerne, limonene, and pinene. All right. Up next is Afghani, which, if you haven't noticed too, both of those other strains were purple and they have really nice orange hairs. This one's like green with nice orange hairs with shades of purple in it. So, like, everything has purple, and then they had these really dark shades of green and then light shades of green. It was like, make the perfect strain. Make a pretty flower. Give it to your wife. Why not? uh, Fucking good strain too. Afghani is. Dry mouth, dry eyes, and dizziness are the negative effects. Feelings of sleepy, relaxed, and hungry. Helps with stress, insomnia, and pain. Terpenes are terpene, mycerne, and pinene. Delightful strain indeed. I guess. Now it comes to the part of the show where I ask Grok. I'm like, "Hey, Grok, what is this strain? What do you know, Grok? Because I don't know much. I'm just a dude that tries to talk about weed on the internet sometimes, and also I like play video games or whatnot. Whatever. I don't know much. So, God damn it. Give me a second, guys. Granddaddy Perps had also won the 2015 High Times Cannabis Cup. Its research suggests that the THC levels range about 17 to 27%, and CBD is low at 0.1 to 1%. It has rich terpenes like the mycerine, carfilane, um, for relaxing euphoric effects. Um, Other reviews of this iconic strain has some people calling it Tasty Grape King since the 2000s, reflecting its strong community appreciation. I'm trying to find any extra things to talk about here. We already mentioned it was bred by Ken Estens. Um, oh my god, that strain is so tasty, though. Just kind of thinking back to all the other times that I fucking done smoked it, and I'm like, Mindo Perps, fucking Granddaddy Perps. Goddamn, I think I got it at the same time too. Like I got some Granddaddy Purple, and then my buddy got a hold of me and was just like, "Yo, there's this other thing called Mindo Perps you might want to check out." I'm like, "All right." He knew like what kind of weed I like too, which is the best. Whenever you find a weed guy that loves you, like knows the kind of weed that you love, Uh, now I have to go to a fucking dispensary and like talk to fucking people that you would assume are weed nerds, but they're not weed nerds. It's fucking bullshit. I literally felt like Ron Swanson, dude. I walked into the weed shops fucking first week they were there, and I was like, "So can I get like a strain with some mycerine and carfilene and make sure that it has like about 10% THC, a little bit of CBD in it, please?" And they were like, "What?" And I'm like, "Okay, so can I get an indica dominant hybrid?" And they were like, "What?" And I'm like, "Can you show me the pretty pictures of the flowers, please?" That's what it felt like, dude. It was stupid. I'm like, "Why? Well, why is this? Why do I know more than you? Give me all of your bacon right now." Oh fuck. Oh shit. Um Trying to find no, yeah, there's nothing else really on this strain besides like who grew it and all this other stuff. So I guess Grok's done giving us cool information about it. Well, that kind of sucks. I feel like I barely did anything, but you know what? Hey, that's fine. We have other things to do, like watch fun videos. Are you guys ready for that? Um, I've got some weird shit tonight, and I've got some fun stuff. I don't think we have hardly any physics tonight, though, which I'm kind of sad about because I like doing physics videos. They're fun, but I didn't see anything tonight that actually like piqued my interest. But I did see a couple of videos. Starting with this one, we're gonna go ahead and well, the music's paused anyways, so that's fine. um, I've seen this joke before, but not like this. So, bitch nigga cafe. I kind of just go out and let run out of it. Just enjoy the show. So next time, right, you're with your bitch nigga, call them a bitch nigga to their face. Look at them and say, I love you. You my bitch nigga. You elegant and you're beautiful and I fucking love you. Anyway, let's move on. So I've always wondered while I'm driving, while there's a cop that's just like around the corner, I'm like, I know they could get me, but could I get them? Can I get your name and badge number? Hang on, let's rewind that. It's pretty funny. Let's go. He got the classic. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but he got the classic ass Simpsons donut. That is some impressive shit. He went and got the pink donut with sprinkles on it, the Homer Simpson special for this cop. No, yeah, you got the cops running from you. That's fucking great, dude. I really hope that was just like somebody's friend and that they didn't do that to an officer of the law. I kind of hope they did it to an officer of the law too. Who am I kidding? That's pretty fucking funny. You know what's not funny? Losing a loved one. Now, I'm not going to bring down the whole room. I'm not going to show you death on the screen. That's not what the green pill's all about. What I'm going to show you is something very, very sweet, actually. Dolphin trades sea cucumber for help saving his mate. Man found dolphin moments after getting into his boat, freed the dolphin, and her mate watched attentively. Uh, yeah, the rescue was special, but then real magic happened in the next few days. The dolphin followed the man back to his dock and started giving him sea cucumbers. That's so sweet, dude. Always give back to nature, guys. Because sometimes, nature can give something back to you, whatever it can, muster it. It's always a sweet thing to see whenever man can work with nature in tandem to make a better world. Let's move on. Now, from going to working with animals and man to make a better world, let's just see what the fuck happened here. He is like staring him down too. Now, there's a thing with cats, right? If you look your cat directly in the eyes, I mean, directly in the eyes, don't blink, slowly close your eyes and then open them slowly back. And if your cat does the same thing to you, I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but that's a like bonding thing that cats do. They just kind of look at you like, yeah, you're pretty cool. You fill up my food bowl. I don't know what the fucking deal with this cat is, though. I would say, what the fuck? But it's kind of adorable. It's kind of adorable. Because the cat just comes by to fuck your shit up. What's he gonna do? He's a little cat. Adventure Time taught me to never help strangers. You know what? That's actually that was the Magic Man. I think is what he's referring to. Yeah, yeah. All right, so this video I can't remember if it's like captioned with it or what, but I remember seeing this and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, how the hell did they build this?" This is actually a very impressive feat. Check it out. Whoa. Like, check that shit out, dude. All up on the fucking middle of that cliffside and shit. That's horrifying.
Be like that sometimes.
Yeah, and then you got this. How the fuck did they? I mean, yeah, how the fuck did you build this? Like, what? That's fucking nuts. All right, guys. Moving on. I'm an American. I live in America. I love American things like guns. Did you see the sheer joy on that man's face? And people want to take this away from him. People want to take his sheer joy away. What's this man shooting? It does not fucking matter what this man's shooting. He could be shooting flies for all I give a fuck. This is just awesome. Yo, let me tell you something. I don't drain a bunch of money into guns. I don't because I feel like I can't afford the maintenance on a bunch of guns. I can't, you know, I would totally fucking drop a bunch of money on that if I had it. Oh my God. Look at the sheer joy in this man's face. Dude, yes. I love it too. God bless you, sir. And thank you for joining us on the green pill. All right. Here's another green pill for you guys. I don't know what kind of it says tasty shreds on TikTok. I don't know what kind of cooking show this is. I tell you, mister, I don't want no part of it. Cows are cute. They're also kind of horrifying. My wife and I have had this conversation before. If you're like walking in the middle of a fucking field and then you just come across a field of fucking just cows looking up at you in the middle of the night, that's kind of fucking horrifying. But you know, up close in the daytime with their stupid little tongues sticking out, adorable creatures. Look at this pokey geek. They're just like trying to wrangle this fucking cow while they're making pancakes. They're so quirky. Pokey geek. Pokey geek, look how quirky they are. With their bananas trying to stop the cow. Huh? I don't know. I thought this was fun. It's fun shit to watch when you're high. Dude, the cow is all over it. It's like, hell yeah. Brr. Oh, fuck. Cows are cute. All right, moving on. I got a weird question for you. Have you ever wondered how an eye works? Now, not just a regular eye, but a defective eye, like one that has a problem or whatever that might need some correction with like laser surgery or like with glasses or whatever. I've never been curious, but I found this. It's wild showing the prism go through, and dude, that's fucking nuts. So your lens is just fucked up whenever you have astigmatism. Dude, real Wiz, you're not wrong. That cow party's fucking hard. All right, let's move on. That was a little bit of science, I suppose. In 74, a stuntman named Lauren Willard nailed this insane corkscrew flip for the man with the golden gun. In one take, he took home $30,000 as a bonus because of that. You know what? I would hire this man again. Whoop. God bless America. All right, let's move on. So, as I said earlier, having man help animals is a very cool thing. But you know what is even cooler than that? Man observing animals helping each other. So there's a little hedgehog, and this bird is like helping it get across the road by like pecking it and being like, "Go, you're gonna get fucking ran over, dude." I thought that was a very sweet video, so I figured I'd share it with you guys on the green pill tonight. Moving on. So I like technology. You guys might be interested in technology, I suppose. If you're around here or the Professor Grass channel, check this out. Yeah, it's a fucking yeah, dude. It's a fucking drill. Like, it's pretty neat though. Oh, okay. So I didn't think about fire starting. That's pretty dope. All right. So, you know what also is pretty fucking dope? China has amazing technologies that we should steal because 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 they steal our shit all the time. So, like, why not? Right? They have these little tire bots that are like for defense. They shoot webs. They shoot webs and shit. Check it out. Shot a web at him. What the fuck is that? Just a little. Halt! You have violated the law. You should have never come here. See, if they implement like some Skyrim catchphrases into this little ball, now you're working with some fucking fire right there. All right, guys. Moving on. So, my parents, whenever I was growing up, had a Labrador Retriever, and ours was not picky at all. It was an outside dog, though, so I guess that kind of probably had something to do with it. But this is an interesting phenomena. This lab or labs, I guess, because it showed a couple videos on this. They want to eat like the humans eat. Check it out. Oh, got my own music. Thanks. It's like, hey, I want some. They go to give him a dumpling. No. So freaking out. You dip it and then it eats it. It's like, no, I want to eat it like you were eating it. Like, what the fuck is this? Sorry about that, guys. I have my supper right in front of me. I haven't eaten yet. Moving on. So Buster Keaton performed this stunt in 1924. And here's how he did it. And also the original clip. So check it out. Oh, that's wild, dude. Moving on. So I'm going to be honest here. I grabbed this video and I was like, I'm going to hold off on watching this video specifically for the podcast, just in case it's like AI or fake or something. Well, apparently, this lady caught on her security cameras the neighbor's corgi sneaking into their farm to ride their pony. All right, moving on. All right, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't remember this 100%, but I think this is hot sauce. Hot sauce made by somebody with cerebral palsy who let's just watch. Crippling hot sauce. You know what? I'd eat it. I'd fucking try it. Why not? He sold over 200,000 bottles of crippling hot sauce. Yo, fuck yeah, dude. What a fucking green pill that is. Well, let's move on. So tens of thousands of dollars to cerebral palsy research. That's fucking great. Hell yeah, what a green pill. You know what kind of sucks? As I mentioned earlier, I like guns. You know what kind of sucks? Where your gun doesn't work right. See, there's your fucking problem right there. You see that? Right much. It's fucking broken. That's your fucking issue right there. It's fucking broken. Oh, fuck. All right. So I got this weird ass fucking video. And I know that's like the rest of the show. Like that's what Green Pill is. It's Professor saying, "Hey, I got this weird video." But I got this weird video of somebody extracting a parasite off of a bee. Check it out. Jesus Christ, I was trying to eat. Whoa. Is that like the parasite or is it like part of the bee? My God, I think that's all parasite. Oh my God. Look at that, Pokey Geek. That's disgusting. Oh my God. Gross, dude. Blech. So I've never done this. I've never thought to do this. This man right here, a fucking genius. Got my own music, thanks. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that pro move. Look at that pro shit right there. Yo, what the fuck is that? Is that allowed? Was that always allowed? Moving on. This guy pisses me off. I did not know that was always allowed. That was just a thing you could do. God damn it. What a fucking genius. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that's genius. Let's make some bread. Oh wait, there's no audio. All right. Yeah, there we go. He said something about Jim Cheerio or some shit. That looks really fucking good. What the fuck? Dude, whoa. It's like a bread bowl. I don't think I actually watched the end of this. It's like a bread bowl. That's fucking cool. Moving on. So the video is captioned with "What's going on here?" I agree. I honestly don't think I could tell you exactly what the fuck is going on here. Now, I see an octopus, I see a shark, and I see this like net thing that the octopus is on. Those are things that I can observe, right? And I watched this like 15 times, and I was like, I still don't know what the fuck's going on here. Because the octopus doesn't accomplish fucking anything. But it grabs the shark, and since it has leverage from the fucking net or whatever, it just gets on top of it and like squeezes it, but it never kills it. It's fucking weird. Look at this shit, Pokegeek. Other fish are like coming by and like pecking at it. Like that's a shark. What the fuck? That's fucking nuts. I don't know, man. I'm not a seafaring man myself, but that shark just got away. So I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Brutal though that it could grab a shark, you know. So how many times a week do you think about the Roman Empire was a joke or a meme or whatever? It was a trend going around on Twitter for a little bit, and I think this guy thinks about the Roman Empire a lot. Just just thinking. He spent 3 months building the entirety of Rome with Legos. That's fucking crazy, dude. Look at that, dude. Holy fuck. All right, let's see. SPQR. Go follow them over on Twitter, Patreon, or whatever. Go follow the Patreon. They're working extremely hard. That is ridiculous amount of detail. Holy fuck. That fucking that's fucking nuts, dude. So you know what else is kind of fucking nuts? I found this video. Don't know how old it is, whatever. But YouTube tutorials are very, very helpful. I in fact fixed my wife's phone screen that she's using right now because of YouTube tutorials. I was able to look it up. I have the tools and I did it. You can find all sorts of YouTube tutorials to do all sorts of things. I honestly did not know there were some for driving, but apparently a little kid found some YouTube tutorials about how to drive and drove his little sister to McDonald's. Check it out. So this guy, this kid, this Chad of a little individual drove his sister to McDonald's for a fucking cheeseburger. Didn't even fuck up a single traffic violation on the way. Now, I wonder how many times other people in his family, let me just say his mom, for instance, fucked up traffic violations on the way to McDonald's. It's only a mile away, but this little dude did it. You know what? I applauded this little dude to get himself a cheeseburger. Let's see if he actually gets it, though. The cops probably just took him home. Oh, little man. That sucks. Did he at least get a cheeseburger? Like, I'm sorry, but if the little kid's like, I got money, sure, call the cops, right? Because you don't want a kid driving around. But you make him a cheeseburger. You don't even charge him. You give him a cheeseburger. So like, here you go, kid. Here's your cheeseburger for your sister and you. Don't fucking drive again. Get mom and dad to do that. uh, you know what's kind of cute? Sea turtles. I don't just think about sea turtles sometimes or whatever, but I was just thinking about it and I brought this video up and stuff and I'm like, they're fucking adorable. How's it going, Spirit? Pickle flavor to the. They just add a little pickle juice in there, a little extra vinegar for the ketchup. I don't know. I thought it was Hunt's. Is it not Hunt's? What a big derpy creature, dude. And it's like a gentle giant too. It wouldn't fuck up a person. I don't think. Let's move on. Oh, I I've reached my old prep, and I got to skip ahead because I did not anticipate this. Give me just a second, folks. I've got other prep. I just have to pull it up. Well, fuck. I thought I had some prep. I might not. Damn. I mean, I could always just do this number. Fuck it. Let's learn how to moonwalk. Why not? I mean, yeah. Yeah, why not? Hang on, let's put on. There we go. PokeGeek, do you have that stuff in prep?
No, I don't have anything in prep.
No! PokeGeek.
I didn't send you nothing.
PokeGeek.
Um,
You don't have to, man. It's not a big deal. I'm trying to pull up something right now. Dude, that's fairly impressive, actually. Just like a bunch of people just start doing it all at once. All right, then. Oh my god. Okay, so there we go. I got something now. Bam. We're gonna pause that real quick. So I'm gonna let this guy explain, but we're gonna have to go behind the premium paywall on Rumble. Now, don't worry, because on the re-upload on Rumble will be the whole thing and all that other stuff. But part of being in the Rumble program means I have to do premium content every once in a while. So I'm going to switch over to the premium side of things, and we're going to learn about mad honey, which causes hallucinations. So if you're into that kind of thing, join us on the paywall over on Rumble. If not, I'm sorry, but this is where we're going to part ways. Peace out, folks. We're going to go over to the paywall.